I realised this was a requested video from absolutely ages ago to show you guys how I make my banners. It's a little bit abstract compared to most people. I use this thing called Photart. Don't use PicMonkey or Photoshop or anything like that because my computer just doesn't handle it. And this is free, and I know PicMonkey I think is free, but my computer just crashes every time I try to use it. So for those of you who struggle to make lovely banners and your laptop or computer can't cope with the high-end programs, this is a good one for you. So you click on YouTube banner and this happens. So you will need an account. You can log in with Facebook or just make a random account, and you can upload a photo as the background or choose from these lovely pictures. So I'm going to go ahead and flick through a load of my pictures. I need to seriously clear this out. I'm going to go with this because the banner I'm making today is a Daisy themed one. I'm going to go ahead and add a couple of pictures. So I go to my Electronic Arts screenshots folder, just like you would to extract a normal picture, and I'm going to go for this one, and I hold shift to open multiple photos, and this one, and then I just click and drag the picture, enhance it to whatever size I want. I usually go for a bigger size to do this, and then on the side it has like a little photo thing. You can change what the picture looks like, the saturation and all the rest of it. For this one I'm going to go with this background. Then I go click onto erase, zoom up the size, and I just start rubbing out the blue background. Now this doesn't take as long as you would imagine. It took me quite a long time on my first go, but now that I do it a lot, I've definitely got used to doing this. So I'm just going to pause it and get to a point where you guys can see the final thing. Okay, so this is one that I made earlier. So as you can see, I've rubbed out all the blue stuff on these two Sims and positioned them where I wanted them to be. And then I've added this like sticker and some text. So to add these little bits, you can go onto this. Now you have to have an account to use the ones with the red diamonds on the side. And as you can see, I've used this one. I'll just click and drag. It's as simple as that. You can resize it. These ones you can't recolor, but a lot of them you can. So if I get a banner, let's just say this one for example, do that, and then I'll use like a colour from the background. We'll go with this green. So you have the little pen tool like you do on the actual Sims, and you also have these multiple colours. So we'll go with pink because I like pink. And then obviously I'll delete these afterwards because it's not part of my thing. And then you've got all of these different fonts to choose from. I usually like this Bebas New one. I think that's how you say it. And then you can just type. So obviously I typed Daisy. And then you can just resize the text by clicking and dragging it. Like so. And if you're still not happy with that size, we have a range of bigger sizes. It goes up to 400. So yeah. And then the other font that I particularly like is this Pacifio one of my faves. Really like that, and that is what I used. Let me get rid of this. That is what I used for the little cast, and then I just arrange things in the order that I want to. So I mean, to me this looks just as good as something done on Photoshop. I can show you a couple of other ones that I've done with this. So this was my Fruity Sims series 1. Let's get to, I did this one. As you can see, that's when I was sort of first starting, so it's not as good, but you definitely pick it up really, really quickly. Yeah, just super, super, super quickly. I did this one a couple of days ago. You can also just do simple things like this for my new Sims 3 LP. Where do I find all of my pictures? That is a good question. This is a really good website for pictures that don't have any like stock things in the background. I really, really like this. It has some awesome pictures, loving this one and this one, but not all of them are appropriate, but some of them would make really nice Sims backgrounds. Like this one, I would love to use this one at some point. And then if I'm doing a theme like lightning background, I just go onto here, images, and then all of these different things come up on Google. I also like using this little suggested thing here, and then also if I'm not happy with it being so realistic, just type cartoon on the end, and pretty much there's the one I used. See. So yeah, there's quite a few funky ones. I just usually scroll down until I see something I like. They're not all great, but see, I wouldn't use that because it's got all the stock watermarks on. But you just, I find that's the easiest way. And then to find my music, a lot of you guys were saying how funky my music is. I just type in like watermelon song. Oops, click the thing twice, the L button twice, and then I just scroll down until I find something appropriate. And obviously I did, because there's that song that's like watermelon, 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 watermelon. Oh, here we are. It's Tom Rosenthal, I guess. So yeah, that's pretty cool. So I have it under bookmarks. It is www.photo.com/features/YouTube.html. I will leave that in the description in case any of you guys want to use it. You then just click try it now, wait for it to load. It's usually a lot quicker than that. And then click YouTube, because that is the right size for the whatchamajig, what you call it now, for the thumbnail. There we go. And then let me just give you a quick demonstration of how to save it ready for YouTube. Really need to clear this out, guys. Okay, so I'm just saying, usually I'd put this as a background rather than, oh, what am I doing? Okay, start again. Start again. No, I won't use that one. I will use oh, you know what? I like this one. Haven't showed this one yet. This is my blue fluorescent Sims banner. Just click the little save button up there. You can name it whatever you want. So blue sim. .jpeg is my recommended thing to save it as, because it takes up the least amount of space. And then I always click on highest, because otherwise it can be a bit grainy. and then it will tell you here how many megabytes it takes up. If it goes over 2, you want to just click on high, and it should go under 2, and then you go to save to my computer or Dropbox. And yeah, that's how I make my YouTube thumbnails. So peace out, guys.